I'd like to introduce everyone to Arun, who is a new friend of mine on the island. He comes from Wimbledon, which is not far from me, but has been living on the island for a little bit longer than I have.
Yeah, into my 5th year.
And he's just given me the most beautiful Qigong class. The Qigong that we have just done,
Yes.
You practice it a lot, don't you?
I practice it every day. Yeah, it's the start of my day really. It's because especially in winter when you kind of don't want to get out of bed and it's cold, and I wrap up warm, I put a bubble hat on and I go outside and practice my Qigong. It's a great start to the day. It gets my head straight, which is really important. And from there I can then set my goals and do other things for the day. But the important thing for me personally is to get my head in the right space so I can motivate myself to do the things I have to do. In terms of yoga similarities, it's like a vinyasa. And most people have done a vinyasa style class at some time or another, which essentially is synchronizing the breath with the movement. So on that level, it's very, very similar to yoga. The entry-level Qigong that I like to teach is not as physically demanding as a typical yoga class, but it's not supposed to be physically demanding. It's supposed to give people access to feeling their body, feeling their mind in a nice harmony, and then they can move on from there to challenging stuff. Yeah.
For me, I loved it because we worked through 5 different elements.
That's right.
Which again are...
The first one is wood,
Yeah.
which goes on to fire, then earth, then metal, then water.
Which was amazing. And the fact that you connect different parts of your body, so that it was the water that was connected with the kidneys.
The kidneys,
for
that's
example.
right, yeah.
And to actually be mindful of different parts of your body, it was really special.
Yeah. So each of the elements corresponds to specific organs,
Yeah.
and during the physical practice of breath and movement, you are also focusing on that particular organ.
Yeah.
So if it's heart, for example, fire element, you're focusing on breathing in compassion, love. You're breathing out frustration, anger, suffering. So there are layers. It's not just the physical practice, it's the emotional focus on every breath in and every breath out, which makes it a little bit different to regular forms of exercise, which is why I love it so much.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Yeah.